I think your toe on the line is just too close for you. Would you agree with that?
I see the referees out here, but they ain't enforcing no rules. I seen a couple rules get broke, so I figured I could get away with a little bit.
Behind all the glitz and glamour of the All-Star Saturday night, there was some hidden controversy. Whether it was an honest mistake or a case of favoritism, I need to expose it and find the real reason for some questionable decisions that happened during the two most high-profile events, the three-point shootout and the slam dunk contest. But first, let me tell you how happy I am that I'll never have to stress about tickets for events in my life, thanks to today's sponsor, Game Time. In the past, I've been bamboozled by scalpers into getting some horrible seats, like looking at a pillar or a pipe for the entire game, and I've even straight up missed some concerts as I couldn't find any tickets. With Game Time, you can easily get tickets, even last minute, for concerts, theater events, sports, you name it. So you know I'm a Knicks fan, so I'm looking at the upcoming games after the All-Star. What I love about Game Time is that it gives you this little check mark, which is a guarantee that you're getting the best price. Also, it's great that you can see the view from your seat, so you know exactly what you're getting when you arrive. The app is super intuitive, so you can buy tickets in seconds, and I love that. So download the Game Time app, create an account, and use code HEATCHECK for $20 off your first purchase. Terms apply, but again, create an account and redeem code HEATCHECK for $20 off. Download Game Time today. Last minute tickets, lowest price, guaranteed. The first round of the three-point shootout was clean though, and it was electric. Right out of the gate, we had three players tied at 26 points as Trae Young, Tyrese Haliburton, and Karl set a high bar for the rest of the guys to avoid elimination. And it seemed that Jalen Brunson would do just that, as he was in a great position on the final rack. But then...
There's three! No, this is three. He's got to make this one, Reg. Oh, he's got to make this to stay alive. He's a winner though, Reg. No, he isn't!
Shooting glass was the reigning champion, Damian Lillard. He also needed to get to 26 to defend his title in the final round. And it looked scary for him at this point. But in the clutch, you know it's Dame time.
The defending champion! Yes! Oh my goodness! 26!
He hit 7 of his last 8 shots to tie it at 26, and since there can only be 3 in the finals, we were headed for an extra 30-second round to eliminate one of them. And this is where things started to get a bit dicey. As Towns starts off, watch the referee in the score. On this shot, he first signals for a good shot, but then changes it as he sees that Cat is on the line. Ball goes in and it's counted. Next shot, it's the same and the ref hesitates to call it. And on the last one, he signals for a good shot, so Towns has 5 points on that rack. But on the replay, we see that 1 foot is way in front, which makes all of these shots invalid. The ref actually tries to save him and tells him to move it back. And you can see right here that he's still towing the line on the money ball, and the ref clearly sees it but signals for a good shot and Cat makes it. So realistically, his score was 1 right here. Towns got 4 extra points, which put him in the finals over the crowd favorite Tyrese Haliburton, who was playing at home. The rules were bent for Lillard as well, who did secure a spot in the finals. However, on the final shot, you can clearly see that the ball is still in his hands, but this shot counted, which gave him 16 as well, tying for first, and this gave him the advantage of going last in the final round. And when it mattered the most, Towns got 22 and Young finished with 24, so that was the score to beat for Dame. We all thought that there was going to be no drama as Dame ties it up right here. However, he still made it a dramatic finish.
Told you it's Dame time. Told you Dame time. Back to back. Dame time. Dame time. You gotta give me one, Dame. Oh, you gotta give me one, Dame. Dame time. Dame time. Dame time.
Lillard defends his title, back-to-back champion, albeit in a bit of a controversial contest. Things were sketchy in the dunk contest as well, but before going there, I gotta give a major shout out to Sabrina and Steph for the show that they put on. The way Ionescu started off, I was absolutely shocked and thought that the GOAT might be defeated.
Oh man, look at this throw. Yeah. Like it had eyes. Yeah. Like it had pressure on him. Put that pressure on him. Put that pressure on him, lady.
She cooled off towards the end though, leaving the door open for Steph. But 26 is a great score as this was the highest mark in the men's competition just moments before. Thing is, Curry showed once again why he's the GOAT when it comes to shooting the ball.
You have to be perfect on that one.
10 seconds.
He got it. He got it. He got it.
There it
He
is.
got it. Look at him. Oh, he got it.
29, so basically the dude won the regular 3-point contest as well. Amazing. And maybe I'm overanalyzing it, but this shot makes me think that Sabrina was fighting to not show her emotions, as it was clear to me how much she wanted to win. But absolutely no knock on her. She showed everybody that she's a straight up sniper. Once again, shout out to Sabrina and to Steph for killing it. The dunk contest is supposed to be the cream of the crop of the night, but the judges somehow managed to steal the spotlight away from the dunkers, and not in a good way. The tone was set right off the bat as Jaime Jaquez jumps and windmills over Shaq, but there were a bunch of 47s on the board. This is not a 50 dunk, but it's not a 47 either. Then there is this dunk from Jacob Toppin, which is deceivingly hard in my opinion. Jumping over a guy, getting the ball, and doing a 180, this is not easy to do. And he also got a 47 from one judge. It's Jalen Brown's turn, and he does a tribute to Dominique Wilkins, who was one of the judges, and tries to recreate one of his famous dunks. He did just okay in my opinion, but got a way higher score than the previous two. This dunk was not better to me than Jaquez, and especially not compared to Toppin. Now here comes Mac McClung, the defending champion, and he does something that we've never seen before.
That is nice. No, Reggie, that is not nice. You cannot take the ball out of someone's hand, toss it to yourself, and dunk it. That is incredible.
This was amazing. A straight 50, right?
This should be 50 across the board. Oh, they tripping. 46? They're tripping. Dog Tillman, man. What is he tripping? Oh, my goodness. Boom. Boom.
Not only was there not a single 50 on the board, but he got a 46 from one judge. Dude was basically like, nah, this is the worst dunk of the night so far. Man, are you kidding me? It was on his second attempt, but we've seen a ton of 50s for second and even third attempt dunks. Anyway, in the second round, Jaquez did okay, and to me, Toppin had another nice dunk that got rated lower, albeit this was on his second attempt. At this point, the crowd started booing the judges as they were too strict on these dunks.
I think the judges, maybe they're penalizing the second dunk. However, if they do, that is not the way you're supposed to judge. You're supposed to be an independent dunk. When you make it, that's the dunk we judge.
If you're prioritizing the first attempt that much, this would cause the dunkers to go safe with their dunks, and it stifles their creativity. Anyway, this is an interesting moment in my opinion, as Mac McClung does a beautiful second dunk, but to me, this wasn't as good as his first one. But watch the judges now, as they're going to compensate, and the same guy that gave him a 46 on the first one now gives him a 50. Still, he was the best dunker of the first round, so this is all fair in my opinion, and Mac goes to the finals absolutely deservedly so. For his second dunk, Jalen Brown jumps over a chair, dunks it, and then covers his face. Wait, what? He wanted to do the D Brown dunk but failed big time, and this was his second try as well. Fortunately for him, he needed a low score to go to the finals, so he advances despite this debacle. And in the final round, he does okay on this first dunk. This is a nice dunk, as he also pays tribute to a college player who passed away. Mac McClung, however, attempts to go over two guys stacked on top of each other, but he misses on the first attempt. He, however, redeems himself quickly.
Young gun, go get it, young gun. His vertical it has to be just a straight vertical. Man, it has to be like 55.
Then Brown goes with a weird storytelling dunk.
Yeah, he's a good one. So that is
he's got the Michael Jackson.
Could it be that the criticism is that he can't go to his left?
Oh, the criticism he can't. Oh my gosh. Oh, and the lefty dunk. Okay, I see you. I understand. Mike don't even know what's going on here. Because Spike is from the Knicks and he hates everything Boston. Stop it.
But McClung seals the deal with his last dunk.
Well, let's see it. The surprise factor, But he's high, though. My goodness.
So we got a back-to-back champion in the dunk contest as well, a contest highlighted by the weird scoring from the judges, but ultimately the right guy won and defended his title. So yeah, we got a Saturday night with some questionable calls, and this has been the case recently. One of my latest videos covers a highly controversial ending to an NBA game where the refs made an unbelievable call to decide the game. You gotta check it out right here. Talk to you in the next one. Peace out.